Hello friends, welcome to Tax Updates and good morning. In this video, I am going to brief you about GST notifications which are issued in the last week. Here we have 12 notifications in Central Tax section and 3 notifications in Central Tax Rate section. Basic purpose of all these notifications are to implement the decisions taken at 43rd GST Council meeting which held on 28 May 2021. First notification is 16/2021, which is related to Section 112 of the CGST Act. Section 112 talks about appeals. Even though appeal provisions have been mentioned in CGST Act, till now this was not made implemented. However, by this notification, effective date is mentioned as 1/6/2021. Therefore, the appeal provisions are effective from 1st June 2021 onwards. Next, 17/2021. This notification is issued with the purpose of extending GSTR 1 due date of May 2021. Generally, the due date for May 2021 was 11th June 2021. However, now this has been extended by 15 days. That is, now the due date is 26th of May 2021. Next, 18/2021. This notification is issued with the purpose of reducing rate of interest for belated payments. Here, for different class of persons, different benefits are being given. First, the registered person having aggregate turnover of more than 5 crore in the previous year, for them, the 9% rate of interest has been prescribed for the first 15 days belated payments. This is applicable for March, April, and May returns. Next, aggregate turnover is less than 5 crore in the preceding financial year. For them, different concessions have been given for different returns. For the month of March, nil rate of interest has been prescribed for first 15 days, and for the next 45 days, 9% interest rate of return has been given. From 60th day onwards, the 18% interest rate will be applicable. For the April month, nil rate of interest for the first 15 days and 9% from next 30 days. That means from 45th day onwards, rate of interest will be 18%. For the May month return, nil rate of interest for first 15 days and 9% for the next 15 days. That means from 31st day onwards, 18% will be applicable. Next, composition dealers. For composition dealers, nil rate of interest has been given for first 15 days and 9% rate of interest for next 45 days. From 61st day onward, rate of interest will be 18%. This is applicable for quarter ending on March 2021. Next notification is notification 19/2021. This notification is issued to waive off the late fee which is applicable on GSTR 3B belated returns. Here also for different class of registered person, different types of benefits have been given. Let's talk one by one. First, the person having aggregate turnover of more than 5 crore in the preceding financial year. For them, 15 days late fee has been waived off, which is applicable for March, April, and May returns. Next, aggregate turnover is less than 5 crore in the preceding financial year. Here we will be having two types of taxpayers. One who has opted for monthly GSTR 3B, another who have opted for QRMP. Let's talk about monthly GSTR 3B filers. For them, for March return 60 days late fee has been waived off, and for April return 45 days late fee has been waived off, and for May 2021 return 30 days late fee waived off. Next, taxpayers having aggregate turnover of less than 5 crore in previous financial year and opted for QRMP. They have to file the GSTR 3B on quarterly basis. So, for the January to March 2021 quarter, 60 days late fee has been waived off. Next, as we discussed in the previous video, one-time opportunity has been provided to file all the previous pending returns, that is from July 2017 to April 2021 with a reduced late fee. Here we have two types of returns, one with a GSTR 3B without tax liability, that is a nil returns, and the next with GSTR 3B with tax liability. For nil return, maximum late fee is capped to rupees 500, that is 250 each. And where there is a tax liability, maximum late fee is rupees 1000, that is 500 each in CGST and SGST. Also, the late fee has been reduced for future returns, that is from June 2020-21 onwards. Here, for all the registered taxpayers who is going to file the GSTR 3B without any tax liability, for them the maximum late fee is 500 rupees, that is 250 each CGST and SGST. However, when there is a tax liability, different late fee has been prescribed depends upon the turnover. When the aggregate turnover is less than 1.5 crore in the previous year, now the maximum late fee is capped to 2000, that is 1000 is CGST and SGST. And when the aggregate turnover is more than 1.5 crore but less than 5 crore rupees, for them maximum late fee is capped to 5000 rupees. Next, notification 20/2021. This notification is issued for the purpose of reducing late fee for GSTR 1. Here again, for all the registered person who is filing the nil return, for them maximum late fee is 500 rupees, that is 250 each. And when there is a tax liability, again the late fees depends upon the turnover. If the aggregate turnover is less than 1.5 crore in the previous year, then the maximum late fee is 2000 rupees, that is 1000 each. Whereas the aggregate turnover is more than 1.5 crores but less than 5 crore, for them the maximum late fee is 5000 rupees. Next notification is 21/2021. This notification is issued to reduce the late fee for the composition dealers while filing the quarterly returns. This is applicable from financial year 2021-22 onwards. Here, for the nil returns, the maximum late fee is capped to rupees 500, that is 250 each. And other than nil returns, the maximum late fee is 2000 rupees. Next notification is 22/2021. This notification is applied for GSTS 7 return. This is a TDS return. That is, the government organizations who collect the TDS will have to submit this report on monthly basis. This notification is applicable for the returns of June 2020-21 onwards. Here, the late fee will be rupees 50 per day, that is 25 each. However, maximum late fee is capped to rupees 2000, that is 1000 each, CGST and SGST. Next notification is 23/2021. This notification is issued to amend the previous notification of 13/2020. This 13/2020 is related to e-invoicing provisions. However, by this notification, government departments and local authorities has been excluded. That means now the government departments and local authorities are not required to comply with e-invoicing. Next notification 24/2021. This notification is an amendment of notification 14/2021. We have discussed the notification 14/2021 in our previous videos. By this notification, the various general due dates which are falling from 15th April to 29th May 2021 were extended to 31st May. However, by this notification, this has been further extended to 30th June 2021. Next, notification 25/2021. This notification is issued to extend the due date of GSTR4. GSTR4 is an annual form which has to be submitted by the composition dealers. This notification extends the due date of GSTR4 for financial year 2020-21 to 31st July. Next notification is 26/2021. This is issued to extend the due date of ITC04. This notification extended the due date of quarter January to March 2021 return to 30th of June. Next notification is 27/2021. This notification is related to adjustment of ITC. As we discussed in the previous videos, ITC has to be reconciled on every period. However, due to COVID lockdown, the opportunity has been given to adjustment of ITC on the cumulative basis, that is from April to June. Also, one more extension has been given in this notification, that is IFF of May 2021 has been extended. Initially, this can be filed till 13th of June. However, now this can be filed till 28th of June. The next section is central tax rate. Here we have three notifications. Notification number 1. This notification is issued to reduce the rates of certain products. Here, the GST rate of two products have been reduced. First, the electronic toys like tricycles, scooters, pedal cars, etc., which are falling in Chapter 9503, has been reduced to 5%. Initially, it was 12%. The next product is diethyl carbamazine. This is a kind of medicine. Now, the rate of GST for this product is reduced to 5%. Next notification is 2/2021, where the landowner enters into an agreement with the developer to develop the property can now avail the GST which is charged by developer. Next, the GST rate has been reduced to 5% for ships and vessels related. That is, any maintenance, repairs and overall services provided to ships and vessels are now charged at 5%. If you found this video useful, please like and share the video. Also, for regular updates, please subscribe to channel and click on the bell and select all notifications. Thank you.